Hey guys, welcome back to this godforsaken game known as SOMA. Let's carry on where we left off. We're in the crew quarters, at least I think so. Trying to avoid Pimple Face, or Pimple Body, I guess, is what we've deemed to call him. He's exploring downstairs, but we made it up here. We've got Catherine's room right beside us. Interesting. Let's take a look at our handler's personal space, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
What do we got? We've got a light switch. That's handy. Anything in here worthy of mention? Hand grips, clothes, overalls.
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
You never know. It is your room, and you're the one guiding me through this. Journal. June 6th. Hey, that's my birthday. 2103. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way. Like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. June 14th. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction, except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan, Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. Huh. I see. June 21st. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They're already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. June 22nd. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. July the 3rd. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. And July 12th, last entry. Mark Sarang killed himself after a scan. He's been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the ARC. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault. Somehow, Strohmeyer's not happy with me. Hope he'll calm down. Very interesting. This is actually very similar to what I'm watching right now. I'm watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with my wife, just binge watching it. And we're up to season 4, and by golly, simulations, brain scans, it's all very familiar. And gotta say, I'm quite intrigued by the concept. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed. Didn't go well. You try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She's too real. Huh. Okay. Well, you were wrong, Catherine. I did learn a little bit. Don't suppose you got anything else there? You got an empty binder. Come on, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to toss your room apart. What's that? I thought I saw something glowing. What the fish? Can't quite tell. Is that like a WoW heart or something? Anything else in here? No, nothing. Nothing under your bed. Sorry. Just in the interest of being thorough. Anything in your drawers, maybe? There's been stuff known to hide in them. Nope. Just a fan. Okay. Anything in your nightstand? Really gotta just dig through everything. Hairbrush. I don't know what that is. A doll, perhaps. Oh, there's another set of drawers? Oh, gosh. I feel like there might be something hidden. Scissors. There's always just like one or two things in each drawer. Goodness me. And nothing in the trash. Alright, let's move on. Funny how her one's the only one that's unlocked. I suppose because she's part of my my tool chip, but I've left that behind, haven't I? John Strohmeyer. Mark Sarang, the guy who killed himself. Oh, I don't like how dark it is in there. I know we're underwater, but would it kill to have some windows? Then again, I guess they want to protect the integrity of the entire place. Got a note? Suicide note? Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live, as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts, not capsules, into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same, and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Sarang. Nothing on the back, just a little bit of ink spilled. He's got one of these toys, the picking bird. He's got like his own lab in his room. Doesn't like to separate work from his personal life. Can't read that book. We've seen what we look like for real now, and it is kind of creepy, but in a way, at least we can put our mind at ease that we are definitely a robot. In a suit. Okay, there we go. More notes in the drawers. Classified. Carthage Industries. March 7th, 2102. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johann Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha, without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme accents. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. The Supervisory Board. Okay, so he's responsible for making the WoW a station-wide presence, for better or for worse. Another Haimatsu, Board 55 approval. Got notes. I can't quite decipher what it all means. This list shall not be shared with third parties. Is this like some sort of accident form, maybe? Why is it in his drawers? Anything else in here? Anything in here? That was a tough one to open. Recorder.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while.
Not even that in my case.
If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die. and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
But it's not your consciousness, isn't it? It's a copy, an exact copy. You don't transfer between the two. It's not like your mind teleports to the Ark once you kill yourself. That's just another copy of you. It's you, but it's not you. You know what I mean? It's like, I did like what he was talking about, how, you know, our cells constantly live and die. It's similar to Theseus' ship's problem, right? Where if you have a ship and you move it piece by piece to another location, this is still the same ship, or is it different because you've completely rebuilt the entire thing? And, well, I do like the other thing that he said, where for a brief moment our copies are exactly the same, but from there on they diverge because of our different experiences, different memories. I believe memories are what make up a person, not just a body or anything like that. And so I'm more of a nurture, of a nature kind of person. Still, like, I believe, though, you can't just kill yourself and you'll magically appear on the Ark. A copy of you will live on, sure, but not you, right? Like, Simon has already lived his life 100 years ago. He's probably dead. He's surely dead by now. There's no way, like, he's 110 years old living beneath the sea or anything like that. But, very good food for thought. Okay, let's close that one. Let's check this one out. Robin Bass. Okay, this seems a lot more inviting. Kind of, even though there's blood on the bed. What do we got in here? Oh, actually, hang on, I wasn't even done in Sarang's room. There's a couple more files I wanted to read. Something on here. Right, what is this? The WoW itself? Confidential. Company restructuration plans, imminent Class 3 extension events. This is what was on that clipboard, wasn't it? Don't think I could read anything else on it. Okay, and there was nothing else in there, was there? I was just fiddling around with the drawers. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Okay, Robin, what do you got for us? Any files or anything? We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Okay, well, he convinced a lot of people, for what it's worth. So that's Robin. I can't quite tell who that is. Whoa, that reflection, though. Surprised I couldn't see my face on it. So she ended her life. Why? With a razor blade. Did we really need that chilling music just now? Got some pictures. Is that of the Ark? That is very reflective, isn't it? Yep, Ark render. Paradise. Seems to be what she was hoping for. I'm nervous. I feel at ease up here, but that's the thing. How much longer is this going to last? Especially with that freaking spine-tingling music just now. Anything in the drawers? Oh, get this chair out of the way. Ugh. Come on, Simon. You're a robot. Put your back into it. There we go. More of those yellow things. What are they? Rations, I guess? More hand grips. Everyone needed strong fingers. Is that like aspirin or something? Or a cough mixture there? Hairbrush. Jeez. Apparently there's a trick to Mr. Pimplehead downstairs, but I couldn't quite work it out. I just kept running. I just ran. I ran so far away. Okay. I feel like I'm not alone. Another Ark drawing. Cat. People riding horses, the Old West, maybe? London Eye. Another Ark. Nothing in there. What is that anyway? Like a scanner? Just got a keyboard but no computer to hook up to. Okay. Alright. Martin Fisher. Whoopsies. Almost crushed my freaking body. My robot body. Okay. We don't exactly need to heal just now, but I feel like I shouldn't be plugging myself into the WoW so much to heal, you know? I opened that locker quite bravely and quickly. Nothing in here then. Good to know. So it's just creepy for no reason. Fantastic. Right. Can we open this door? Oh god. It's glitching. Don't tell me he's gonna come in here. Jesus. Hang on. Build up the courage. What happens if I look? Peter Strasky. I've heard his voice quite a few times, even his emails. Okay, nothing there. This long corridor just gives me the willies. Bad feeling, bad feeling. I feel like as soon as I walk back, I'm screwed. There's another door I haven't unlocked. Nadine Masters. Guy Conrad. I was only looking at the red security labels. What have we got in here? I feel like for the security cipher we need to get into Strasky's room somehow. Got a bunch of Allen keys. A little bit of a pet project going on in here. Hope he wasn't creating demons or anything. Maser tool safety. Electric hazard, don't look into emitter. Emitter and battery are hot. Microwave radiation. God, this game is just so freaky. Very atmospheric. Turn the light on and off. Great. Damn, these chairs are always in the way, aren't they? Let's just roll it away. What is that noise? It's like Pimplehead's like trying to have an asthma attack or something. He sounds close. Okay, that's Mr. Conrad. Is that something carved into his chest? Or stomach, sorry? Or a tattoo? God, I hope it's a tattoo. A lot of pictures of the world. Fortunately, none of it exists anymore. Is that the asteroid that ruined us all? He drank. Vintage cars. A tower. Wisconsin beaks. Alright. Let's move along then. Back into the darkness. Well, that was a fun little side adventure. More pictures. A lot of pictures lying around. I suppose I should be like flipping them all over, huh? Just in case there's anything written on the back. Can't see. Just another picture of civilization. Guess these guys needed to feel like they were at home. Oh shit, of course. It's not working. Catherine, are you watching? I like how they just fall down and collapse, like puppets without strings. Okay, where the hell am I now? Is that a pilot seat over there? Okay, let's save that room for last. What do we got in
Welcome
here?
to my place.
Jeez.
When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Can you like
Cozy.
do a ding dong or something if you're gonna talk? It's her lab. Scan log. Catherine Chun, July 4th. Of course, she tested it first. Nikolai Ivashkin, Jasper Hill, Sarah Linwall, Ian Pedersen, Heather Walchik, Mark Sarang. Then he committed suicide straight away, pretty much because he had this chewing gum. Art project on hold as Stromae investigates the death of Sarang. Then, like, a couple weeks later, Emma Alvaro, Imogen Reed, that's right, Louise Muron, suicide, Jessica Davis, Peter Strasky, copied himself August 4th, didn't commit suicide though, Nathan Grau, suicide, Maggie Komarebi, Nadine Masters, Vanessa Hart, Keith Forquerin, Gavin Finley committed suicide, Baxter Rogers, Astrid Creer, Robin Bass, suicide as well, we saw her room, Brendan Wan, so Brandon joined a lot later than his friend Emma. Pretty much a whole month. Strohmeyer reprimanded me. One more death and we're out. Dorian Kronstadt, Martin Fisher, Vigis, Matthew, and then Guy Conrad. Project on hold. Because Guy had to ruin it for everyone. Schedule, we still needed to do Joaquin Dufresne, John Strohmeyer, Jane Addams, Mariska, Sean Evans. Nothing on Akers as of yet. Simulation assets. So what do we got here? Cool. We got the simulation assets. That's nice. Webcam. Do you have any lights in your lab, perchance, Catherine? Yes, you do. Of course you do. Alright. Some more designs. Jeez. Imagine working here every day. Scan projector active. Insert a chip containing scanned data. I've got one of those. Where's the scan projector? Over here somewhere? Hang on. Let's just read everything first. And look at everything.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
So you saved the whole staff digitally on these chips?
That was the plan.
Huh. So, at a particular moment in time, there's a snapshot of their brain. So if they ever died or anything, we could technically revive them, but only at that point in time, like a literal save point. That's freaky. Cool, but freaky. It wouldn't be the same person. I mean, would it be? Frick. I don't know. It would be the same person, but not the same person. Okay, that's not a good sign. Thankfully, there's no way of opening that door. Let's look in here now, since I could potentially put a scan over there.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
Right.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
And then that's where your memories end. You don't remember anything after that. Just like I don't remember anything about Simon's life after his brain scan at Munchie's. Okay, let's listen to the data buffer.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
The last one.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool. What should I do?
Is that the real Strasky or the
I'm gonna
copied
need
one?
to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
I mean, she's probably found that she's responsible, or, you know, indirectly responsible for a bunch of people killing themselves, and that was like another straw that broke the camel's back. In this case, it was, because the ARC project got shut down. So we got Carthage Industries on these data buffers. Interesting. Okay, I can upload it to here as well. So this is the pilot seat. This is where I woke up in my little machine body. How did my machine body even get here in the first place? Who uploaded me into this thing in the first place? Was it the WoW itself?
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Alright, let's have a look. The Nanami composition type compressed Nakajima neurograph, continuous time 21 milliseconds. Captured March 12th, 2014. Munchie. There we go. Subject name Nanami, sex female, December 11, 1997. Date of death July 17, 2021. So she died, she was only 24. Nationality Japanese. Berg. The paste files. Berg, type compressed Nakajima neurograph. Captured April 28th, 2015. Author David Munchie. Subject Paul Berg. Wasn't that his, like, his partner in crime? Sex male, November 27, 1984. Death August 2nd, 2069. Canadian. Erased data. I could erase the data if I wanted to. What does that mean? Munchie? Is this Munchie himself? Paste files Munchie.
Munchie. How did this... What is this?
So he lived for another 63 years after scanning my brain, huh? Author Paul Berg. Yeah, so they were partners in crime, of course. And then Jarrett. That's me! Simon Jarrett,
Kat,
compressed
what is
Nakajima.
this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
What? I died June 1st, 2015. I can't remember what date it was. All those... What date was it? That I went to get my scan audio recordings. So the real me didn't actually live a complete life at all. Post-scan roadmap last recording. Okay. Post-scan May 2nd. So I had my scan in May. I died in June. A month later.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
So how come I'm the only one who has audio recordings?
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great
Aaron
news.
Peak?
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Well, thankfully they didn't have to keep an eye on me for very long.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ.
Man.
You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. Has made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Don't give him hope. Gee, like, this is actually freaky. Just this whole concept is freaking me out. Like, I'm having my own crisis right now. Imagine just like... Am I really Simon? Like, my consciousness is just uploaded onto this thing. It's like I teleported here from Munchie's scan. And I'm listening to myself, my other self, my original self, on this deathbed, dying. And now here I am, continuing on as if nothing had happened. Freaky. Actually freaky. So there was no other recordings, right? I'm not going to erase any data just
What's
yet.
a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
I must have existed so many different times then if I'm just a template. A legacy scan. Huh. Interesting. So I'm just like freeware now. I just come with the package. I'm like solitaire. Or pinball. I suppose pinball doesn't come with it. With computers anymore. Okay, so I can put this thing in two places. And let me just check back here. Oh, this is really getting interesting now. Slot 1 chip. Loading environment data. Scan predictor active. Insert a chip containing scan data. Isn't that what I did? Okay. I must not have downloaded anything yet. Because it was just in that case. Yeah, let's plug this in here. Right, I can choose different scans. Image and read. Type compressed Nakajima neurograph. Captured July 31st, 2103. No date of death. Equa-American. Guy Conrad. We haven't recorded his date of death, even though we know he's dead. October 7th, 2103. Test environments. Float tank, scan room, beach, Versailles. Water-filled steel tank, sensory limiter with pilot seat. Better continuation, not necessary for ARC. Beach, agreeable exterior test, apply to ARC. Agreeable interior test, excellent. Data reconstructed by WoW, do not use. Slot 1, chip. Okay, so we've got like... So there's already the beach and ski lodge loaded into it. Maybe we get Guy Conrad loaded in. Or we can transfer these test environments. We can't transfer any of these people. Okay, well let's transfer the beach. Restricted file. Ah, no, alright. Okay, it's restricted file. Can I copy the chip? Copy the chip. Oh. Transfer denied. I kind of don't want to copy the Versailles thing on there, even though it's all that's left. Hang on. We'll take that. Thank you. Or, hang on. Let's have a look. Okay, I can't transfer those. Fine. Take this back. Alright, let's go back here. Right, I need to find a, something with data in it. These all seem fried. Oh no, there's one over there. Got it?
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Plug it in. Slot 2 chip.
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Strasky, perhaps? Okay, so we got Sarah Lundwall. Greenlander. Said she'd help out delivering the Ark. Mark Saran killed himself because of continuity? Strohmeyer's really mad. Has tightened security. Ark project on hold. So he was Korean. Died 2103. Brandon Wan. Delta refugee. Construct Wrangler. He's working for Strohmeyer now. Okay. Robin. Another fucking continuity suicide. Strohmeyer locked me out of my lab again. Maggie Komarebi. We look so much alike. In a different life, I'm sure we'd be best friends. She was Hong Kong Chinese. Silesian Polish. A lot of different nationalities here. I'm quite impressed. She helped me cut the wave leak from the helmet. If anything, it should make the post-scan hangover less severe. Peter Strasky. Strasky was cheerful and funny as always. Said she'd help construct the Ark, but not carry it to Phi. That's Alice Coster. Let's get Strasky's.
No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Theta Security Group. I can't remember who was part of the security group.
That one won't work either. Look for security people at Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
I mean, that would involve me going back downstairs, and I'm kind of not in the mood right now to go back. Okay, let's go back. Freaking hell. Oh, God, I'm gonna hate myself for this. You know, I don't even know why I'm puffing. I'm a robot. I should have infinite cardio. Alright, here we are. Of course, Delta refugee. There we go. He's working for Strohmeyer now. That's what I should look for in the first place. My bad.
Very promising.
Brandon Wan.
I'll just load him up and get the simulator going.
Thank you.
There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Right. Let's do that. Well, there he is. Loaded scan, Brandon Wan, environment none, support module none. Maybe we should give him a support module? I mean, an environment. Something relaxing. Ski lodge. Beach. It's always nice. Run. Do I need a support module?
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What?
This is freaky.
How did I get here?
Welcome back, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Listen, I really need your help. I need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here.
Uh-oh, he's getting freaked out.
It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here.
Damn it. Okay.
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
We'll turn him back
I really
on.
thought that was going to work. Maybe we can try again.
Module. Alright, hang on. Let's take this. Have a look at the environments once again. Right, so we got float tank, water-filled steel tank, sensory limiter, better continuation, agreeable exterior test, data reconstructed by WoW. Maybe we need to limit his senses. Let's chuck in the float tank, if it's not already on there. It's not, but then that's right, it was corrupted, wasn't it? Corrupt data. I really, really don't want to use Versailles. There must be a way. Need to find a module. Come on. We're not giving up. Just because it says do not use and it's corrupted by the WoW. The last thing I need is my subject corrupted by the WoW like Akers was. Slot 1 chip. Let's try the scan room. At least he'll know it's not real.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did he... Alice?
Congratulations, Mr. Wan. The scan was successful.
Chun? Where's Alice?
She had to leave. Listen, I really need to know the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is the trick.
Please, this is important.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
Great.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
Gotcha. Suppose there's no harm in trying the one last thing. Ski lodge.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me
He's
worked
gonna
up,
know straight away.
bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Relax, Mr. Wan. Just keep calm.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I need a favor. I need to know what the new security cipher is.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
It's not for me. I'm trying to save the Ark.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Well, that
I
ain't
think we need
helping.
to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
Run it with none?
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me
I'll obviously
worked
need to
up,
look around and
bastard.
find the environment I need.
What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Don't be afraid.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
It's okay. It's all a part of the scan.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you.
Goodness.
How many
Imagine
times
just
are we
like
gonna have to do this?
waking up,
Come on,
going
Sonic.
to
Don't
sleep,
give up now.
waking up, going back to sleep. Alright, come on, let's take this. We know we need one. Just need to find the module. Come on, let's look around some more. It's obviously nothing here. None of this seems to work. Environments.
I wish I knew Brandon better. What would make him talk?
Right. Look in his room.
Here we
Unfortunately,
go.
I think it's
Brandon
locked.
Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
Oh, you can do that? There we go. This might help us a little
If we
bit.
get to know him, maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Good idea.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm
He
waiting
needs
for
Alice.
Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Okay.
Looks like they were getting ready to leave. Heard some lady telling Brandon to hurry up.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. That's Alice Coster. Wouldn't have guessed they even knew of each other. Interesting.
Fairchild Award for Achievements in the Engineering Youth. More photos. Okay. Anything here? No, he's also got empty binders. Is that him and Alice? Can't quite see.
Here.
Got an ID badge. Wrangler, Brandon Wan. Looks very official for someone who's underwater. Okay, Site Delta. Excuse me. Thank you. Note. Brandon, I'm really a mess about the scan. Everyone's being so brave. All smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would hold my hand during the scan? If the offer still stands, I gratefully accept. If we do it together, we could suffer the hangover together as well. They say it takes a couple of days to recover. Kisses, Alice.
There's a note from Alice that makes me think she was scanned alongside Brandon.
Okay, that sounds really promising. We can definitely use that.
Already worked that out from...
I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Cool.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Yeah, I'm
Good
with
job
Simon.
with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
Like I'm
It's just
underwater.
something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
Yeah, long walks on the beach, long walks past the beach into the ocean. August 14th, 2103, Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Creer, and I moved into Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer. That crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but god damn, that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts. August 25th.
I found more evidence suggesting they were together during the scan.
That's okay, Sherlock. We got it already. We should focus on simulating Brandon Wan.
I know, I'm just reading this a little bit more. Did my arc scan together with Alice. Strohmeyer told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but got a splitting headache a couple of hours later. The biggest pain was that Chun girl. She's so fucking uncomfortable at all times it makes my skin crawl. Well, no wonder he didn't trust us straight away. October 7th, Strohmeyer went ballistic and shut down all future scans for the ARC project. Apparently Conrad went in on the continuity and just fried himself. Right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. January 15th, just heard that the Komarebi survey team is going to Delta and pick up Akers. He's been on him for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. Well, you didn't have to imagine for long. He was right at your front doorstep, not a couple of hours later. Leaving Komarebi behind. Come on, let's get this scan sorted. Once and for all.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Great, there we go. There's our module. Alice, that's the support module, and we're going to go back to the scan room because that's where he was comfortable with having her there.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it
Very
coming.
convincing.
About Strohmeyer. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not going to tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Long. Brandon. Goodbye.
Oh, wait.
How freaky would that be?
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Shut it down. I'm not going to erase it. It's like murdering him for good. And, well, humanity's not exactly thriving at this point in time. We've got the security cipher. Let's head back
Simon,
before we
got
get
it.
absorbed
We can
into
get to the
acne.
Dumbat now. Get back here.
On it, Catherine. Just cut me some slack, man.